Alright, so in a fun little mistake, I found myself not only not being able to upload videos for a while because of an internet issue, but also having to re-record the commentary on some of them. And so here we go. I'm sorry for the long delay. Today we are starting the first of the X Hunter stages, which are, typical post-game fare for the X series. Now, one thing you're going to notice is that the playing quality of this video is down from what it normally is, or so I will flatter myself to think. This little downward spiral commentary, and by the way, the bubble splash works really well on those guys, that you'll see over the next few videos that gets worse, is due to the fact that I was slightly kind of very drunk when I was playing this, and so this may become a problem later on. But anyway, like I said, it's typical. This part here, and all the parts that deal with these guys closing the walls in on you, they're very difficult in this level, especially the last one. Now you can go in that bottom path there, or continue on the top. Sonic tells us it's normally better to go on the top route. But, with these little wall closing in areas, if you really have trouble with them, you can use the charged up Sonic Slicer to kill the robots pulling the walls together before it has a chance to go start that process. And if you do that, you don't have to deal with it. So that was a nice shortcut I used when I was a kid. This first stage is pretty short. We are, already at the boss. And our first boss is our good old friend, Violen. X Hunter number 1. His strategy is a little bit different this time. Instead of shooting at you, he tends to use that large spiked ball. I guess he's compensating for something, I don't really know. But this thing will hurt you quite a bit, as large spiked balls tend to do. I'm sure many of you know this from real life experience. But it's best if once you get him kind of in the middle, because you'll be able to use the wall to your advantage, as well as still being able to get hits on him. Like in the first little part, you don't really want to worry about dodging too much, so you can still hurt him. Sometimes you'll luck out, and either he'll jump on a platform, or the platforms will be placed in such a way that he really can't do much damage to you. This fight wasn't such a time, but, if you play this game, I hope for better luck from you. And what's his parting shot? He refers to you in the third person, even though you're standing right there, wondering how you might have overloaded his circuits with water. Who knew? Anyway, that's all for X Hunter Stage 1. Come back hopefully tomorrow, depending on the internet, for X Hunter Stage 2. That's what comes next. Who's the boss? We'll find out. I never watched that show.